Hey, everybody, what's up? What's up? Anthony Morrison coming to you live here on the Success Connection. Hopefully, you are all having a great night, had a great day. Let me just flip my webcam on here, make sure it's working. I've got my team paying attention. So, what's up? What's up? I know that this is going to be super weird for you because you're used to seeing me in the same background doing with the same look, but I built out my offices next to my studio, and I committed myself in 2021 to coming up here to the office to work. And so I am currently in my office. Now, this is just a solid black wall behind me, but eventually this will have some really cool, really cool paint on it, right? Like my artist friends can do. So anyway, not that you care. So I kind of look like I might be Matrix style tonight, but eventually there will be some color behind me. So a lot of you, just to open up real fast while we've got people still logging on, tons and tons of people. We maxed out last week, as you guys know, over 1,000 people on. So if you're here, don't close out. Don't shut this thing down. You probably will not be able to get back in. There's no doubt about that. So I already saw some of you asking me how I feel after my tooth surgery. So let me just give you the quick rundown. It'll be the quick version because this tooth saga is never ending. So a couple weeks ago, really bad infection in my tooth. Took antibiotics up until last Thursday. Face was really swollen. Did not turn my webcam on last Thursday. Looked like somebody punched me in the face, all out. You could probably still see some of the red right through here, right, on my face. So anyway, took the antibiotics, started feeling a little bit better. By Monday of this week, started hurting again. Supposed to have surgery this morning at 9:45. Went in, they put all the numbing medicine in my mouth, numbed me all up, my tongue was swollen up, all that crap. And the doctor comes in, he's like, hey, we just looked at your x-rays and you have too much bone loss to do this surgery. They were going to do what they call an apicoectomy or epicoectomy. Anyway, you probably can Google that and see. It's very not pleasant. I will not bore you or gross you out with the details. He's like, hey, look, you have too much bone loss up here. We can't do this thing right now. We could do it, but it might not be the safest thing because my sinuses come down. My sinus cavity comes down really low. And so my tooth root and my sinus touch. And that makes it very dangerous to operate. And so here I am laying on the chair like this. Mind you, it took me 1.5 years to get up the guts to walk in there, okay? 1.5 years. And I'm laying there thinking like, come on, man, like I'm here. I looked at him, I was like, my friend, I'm here now. Getting me back in here, it just may not happen. He laughed. I laughed. I'm sorry, I've had no sleep. Last night my face was pounding, but I couldn't take any Advil because the day before surgery they told me I couldn't have any Advil. So you can bet after they let me walk out of there with no surgery today, I've taken a lot of Advil. So I apologize if I am like, you guys are used to me being on point. I feel bad because I've let something that's just totally stupid completely affect my ability to be able to do anything, good for you guys on the Success Connection the first, really the first couple times this year. But, at the end of the day, there's just, I can't operate with the pain that I've been in. And so there's, at some point I kind of like give in, I don't know if any of you've ever had tooth pain, but it is bad and it makes it really hard to concentrate and just to function because my whole head hurts. I mean, you can probably see like veins in my head. So my whole side of my face hurts. So my apologies for being a little disoriented, but I'm here. And I did have a backup plan for tonight. Roger on my team had messaged me and offered to teach you guys some Facebook ad stuff. And so we had that planned. If if I couldn't speak. So the plan is to go back for a different type of surgery possibly next week. And if I do and I can't speak, well, Roger will be here. So that's the 411 on my crazy saga of my tooth that's now going into its third week. No fun, obviously, but you know, it is what it is. So tonight I've got some good stuff to share with you. I got some exciting news. The results of our contest last week on what type of new business you guys want to create to start 2021 off. So I'm super excited to share that with you. And then of course give you my outlook on how we're going to make it work and how we're going to break it down. Okay, and I'm also going to let you choose some of the stuff that we're going to do. So it's really cool. But obviously, if you're new to the Success Connection, I want to welcome you, say thank you for being here, and of course apologize profusely for the fact that I'm probably going to yawn a little bit, and you're going to see me just lose my train of thought again. I'm on so much medicine, so much pain medicine. I'm just worn out, right? So raw, unfiltered, that's just God's honest truth. Usually I'm upbeat, I'm on point, I'm ready to rock and roll. This thing is just kicking my butt, you know, and it's something I just keep going thinking they're going to finish and fix it, and then they just keep putting it off, and it's just, anyway. So my apologies for not being as on point as usual, but I want to welcome you if you're a new student. I want to thank you for being here and let you know that the Success Connection is something I've been doing for the last 6 years. I think we're in our 7th year now, and love doing it. Love spending time with my students. It's something different. This is not one of those where I just get up here and yap. Like, you actually have to do some work, right? We give you homework. And we have a plan. We have a specific plan of action for what we're going to do each day of the week. So, in each week of the month. So that should really keep us on point and help to push you in a direction that's going to allow you to succeed, that's going to allow you to accomplish things that maybe you haven't ever accomplished before, right? This is not a continuation of training, right? What that means is if you're a partner with Anthony student or an ambassador student, or, you know, if you bought any of our other software programs, this is not a follow-up training to that, okay? This is something totally separate, totally different, completely detached, where I basically build businesses with you and I show you what's working for me, and nothing more apparent than what we're going to talk about tonight, which is Udemy. This has nothing to do with building funnels. It has nothing to do with, you know, with some of the stuff that I've seen working, you know, in the funnel world. But it has everything to do with what I've seen working in my own business as I test things. And I'm like, man, I got to show this, or at least ask you if you're interested in learning something about this. And so it's an ebb and flow. And it's fluid, right? We're always evolving, always finding new things that work, new things that you could benefit from, and then we're sharing those new things with you, right? And so that's what this is all about. So hopefully you'll find yourself really loving your time here with us, right? I do want to encourage all of you, if you're new, to follow the 4 steps that you see on your screen. It's a little different screen than what you're used to seeing, and that's because I'm on a different computer. But follow me on YouTube. I put out YouTube videos every single week. If you're not learning from the content that's in the video, you should be learning from my posting strategies of the videos so that you can crush it on YouTube as well. So, you know, visit that link and subscribe. Join our Facebook group. There's lots and lots of things that we do inside of that Facebook group. If you're not a member of it, you should join it. You can see the link right there. And then of course my Instagram, and then the funnels. We give you a lot of free assets. We give you a password for those free student resources at the very end of tonight's webinar. So you can write that link down. We'll give you the password at the end of tonight. And of course, if you're an existing student, thank you for coming back, and thank you for putting up with my nonsense this year. I have not been, you know, the greatest this year. And I apologize. I was really excited about 2021, wanted to crush it, wanted to come out of the gate strong, and I've allowed this toothache to bring me down and slow me down. So I apologize for, especially to those of you that have been here for 6 years every night. You know that I'm usually just ball of energy, and all of a sudden I'm like, not. But I can tell you right now, we live and we learn. I would like to share one thing with all of you. You guys know that I don't get into too much politics on here, but I think there's a lesson to be learned in everything that we see going on in the world right now. And I think it's important that I share it with you because, listen, you hear all this crap on television. Whether you're liberal, conservative, doesn't matter. You're hearing it, just different spins on it, right? And I think sometimes it's important to hear somebody put some of this into perspective for you in your life, in your business life, right? And how we can take the lessons that we see happening, the things we see happening around us, and bottle that up, extract from it something that can help us as we move forward in our lives and in our businesses, and then put the rest of it aside. I've told you guys to take a news diet for God knows how long, right? And I get it, it's entertainment. We want to hear about all these things and all the stuff that's happening. But here's the thing that I want to share with you. We have to be a forgiving and positive outlook society in order to ever move forward with our plans and our goals, right? You've got to be a forgiving person and a positive person if you want to be successful, right? And let me tell you why. Because when we don't forgive, and by the way, I'm talking about forgiving even yourself, right? Forgiving yourself for not spending enough time on your business this week. Forgiving yourself for making that mistake where you hooked that funnel up wrong and everything got screwed up and you lost all your money, right? You've got to be a forgiving person, because if you're not, what happens is you spend so much time beating yourself up or beating up somebody else, right? For not doing the thing that you needed or wanted to be done, that you fail to take that time and spend it constructively working on your goals, right? And I see this time and time and time again. I see people that are unwilling to be forgiving. They get wrapped up in the madness of everything, and they just pound the anger and the hate and the mad and all this stuff. And what happens is you spend so much time talking about negative and talking about things that are not positive, things that are not helping you get to your goals. You don't spend any time working to achieve your goals. Think about that. And we see this in the news right now. Both sides of the spectrum just spewing hate. And I think that it's almost like, listen, I was doing an interview for ClickFunnels the other day. I don't know if some of you caught it. I know some of you were on there because I was talking about my surgery on there. And what I found to be super interesting during this interview, I was talking about how, if we're not willing to forgive ourselves, right, then we're never going to progress, right? We're never going to get to where we want to go, because we're going to be too busy hating on the people that are bringing us down. And it lets them bring us down even further, or hating on ourselves for making a mistake, and that's going to bring us down even further. And we're so caught up over here that we can't focus on what we need to do over here. And that's where the real sad story begins, because there's so many of you that can be so friggin' successful, make so much money, but you hate on yourself, right? You hate on yourself. You're constantly hating on yourself. Why? Because you made this mistake, or you made that mistake, or you forgot to do this, or you forgot to do that. In fact, I'm willing to bet, yep. So I can tell you right now, just got a text message. I probably lost 1,000 ClickFunnels signups because I forgot one character in a link that I have right now that people are using. One character, the and sign. One character. And for like the last 2.5 months, I've lost thousands of sales. Now, I could argue, I could fight, I could be mad, I could focus on that, or I could take it as a really good lesson and I could move forward. The thing is that even people in my position make mistakes. Even people with so many years of experience, we make mistakes that cost us money and that cost us time. But here's the thing, if we learn from those and we take and we have a positive outlook on our future and we say, look, we learned from this, now let's go earn from that mistake. You see what I'm saying? We learn from it, now let's earn from it. What most people do is they learn from it and then they fight about it, right? And they argue about it, and it doesn't matter which. If I turn on any of the news channels, I just hear the most hate. And back to my point, I was talking about ClickFunnels, talking with ClickFunnels the other day, and I said, you know, it's so important that all of you remember this, okay? When you are marketing online, you are marketing to humans, to people, to mothers, to grandmothers, to fathers, to grandfathers, to brothers, to sisters, to uncles, to aunts, right? Siblings. Like, you're marketing to people. When you get somebody on your email list, or somebody joins your Partner with Anthony, or somebody buys your Udemy course, whatever, and you see it as data. I got a sale. I've got 15 people on my list. I've got data. I've got a list, all this stuff. You see it, we're so detached from it being humans that we don't think about that anymore. But when you start to tie that together and you realize it's humans that you're marketing to, it's people, you start to care a little more. When you care a little more, you do a little better. When you do a little better, people have a little more success. Nothing has taught me that more than this very webinar right here. Nothing has ever taught me how important it was to remember that all of you are people. You're not data. You're not subscribers. You're not purchases. You're people, right? Humans. And I think that when we look at this big spectrum of all this hate that's being spewed, oh, you're a Republican, oh, you're a Democrat, oh, you love Trump, or you hate Trump, or whatever, none of that matters. Guess what? We're all just humans. We may have a different point of view, but we're still humans. And we shouldn't hate each other, and we shouldn't spend time hating each other. You know what we should do? We should spend time building each other up and building ourselves up. So I want to challenge all of you, because I watch what this news cycle and this nonsense is doing to our country and to our people. And I feel like without taking a side, because I don't have one, without sharing a position, just sharing an idea of, hey, since the world around us has forgotten that Democrats and Republicans are just people, since the world around us has forgotten that people that love Trump and people that hate Trump are just people, why don't we as a community try to remind everybody of that, right? Remind everybody that we're all people, right? Brother, it's somebody's brother, it's somebody's aunt, it's somebody's uncle. Let's tame all that hatred and all that spewing of hate and everything, and let's help each other, right? Let's help each other inside of this community. And let's take the time that when you make a mistake, right, forgive yourself, just like you can forgive all these people that are doing all these crazy things right now. Be able to forgive yourself and think positive about our future, positive about your future, positive about where we're going in this community, right? And if it's really bothering you, disconnect right now. Man, disconnect from that crap. Cut that TV off, turn off that news channel, quit reading Yahoo News, and just focus on you and your business and what you can do to help other people, all right? Because when you do that, you will grow, and you will grow leaps and bounds from where you're at right now. I promise you, okay? I'm here to help each one of you. I'll show up here every single Thursday night. Doesn't matter how bad I feel. If you knew how bad I felt right now, you would feel sorry for me being on here. My own mother was telling me I was insane. to be getting up here talking. When I left my house and I came back up to the office to do this, and I said, look, this is where I want to be. This is what I want to do. Might hurt, but I love it, right? And I'll be here to help guide you in every way I possibly can through your business. But man, I want you, when you leave here, to have that positive outlook and to know you've got a community of people that inside of our group don't care about your race and don't care about your age and don't care about your political views. All we care about is helping one another build our businesses, helping one another succeed, helping one another take that next step, take that next action that maybe we're scared to do, but because we have a community behind us, we're willing to do it, right? That's what we're here for. That's why I want you to take step 2 there and join our Facebook group. I don't sell you anything in there. It's because it's a community of people that want to help each other. And I've worked years, 7 years building this community, right? And I want to deploy it. I want to deploy the community to help each other, right? And especially in times where we all need so much help. We need positive, we need constructive in our lives, right? Are you with me? Just say yes if you are. Okay. Look, these are things that weigh heavy on my heart. When I think about it and I see it, and then I think, man, are any of my Success Connection students out there doing that? Are they over there doing that? Are they over here? Do they feel this? Are they thinking about this at home? Is this what's keeping them from work? Like, I just feel like I need to share with you, like, it's okay. It's okay to not engage in all of the hate. It's okay to disengage and focus on you, right? And remember, at the end of the day, it's all people on every side of the spectrum. And we should all love one another. We should all lift one another up. We should all help one another, right? That's really what we're here to do. Okay, so with that said, off of my sermon, I apologize, but you know, maybe it's some of their numbing medicine getting to me, but I feel like I need to share these things with you. Now, last week, I asked you what you wanted to do, the Hidden Funnel or Udemy. Our winning vote was Udemy. Now, Udemy will not take us that long, okay, to build you a Udemy course and launch it. I don't know how many sales I had last week, but check this out. I've earned $75 this month. By the way, I just turned this on to where it could even be sold and had 23 students. And at the beginning of this month, they were forcing me to sell my course at half price for some kind of, I don't know. I don't know a lot about it. I just turned it on and I was like, oh my God. And so then I wanted to help you guys do it. So anyway, $75 this month. We're halfway through the month, on pace for $150 in profit this month without doing a single, I mean, like when I tell you I've done nothing, like I legitimately have done nothing, okay? Like not a thing, nothing, okay? Except put the course on there and watch them do what they do. So I think that's obviously a really big, you know, a really big benefit for me, has been a really big benefit for me. And I think will continue to be a really big benefit, right? And so I was looking to see, yeah. So check this out. Wanted to show you this. All right, put this in here. All right, I think everybody can see my screen. So what I did was I Googled myself, okay? And I want you to look at this. This is an ad probably from one of our students, right? But then look right here, okay? Does everybody see this Udemy ad right here? Does everybody see that? Just say yes if you see that. Okay, everybody sees it? I have no clue why this computer says I'm in Panama City, Florida either. Clearly I'm not in Panama City, Florida. Don't know about that. Anyway, everybody sees this ad. Here's the thing, Udemy actually runs ads for your course. So what happens is when you put your course on Udemy, regardless of the subject matter, Udemy is going to actually run ads for you, okay? And guess what? You don't pay anything for it, nothing, not even $1. They run the ads, and like I said, they take the lion's share of the profit from your, or of the sale price from your sales. But my gosh, like it's free money. They go spend money to make you money. It's free money. So I'm just like, man, I got to teach you this. And everybody said, yeah, we want to learn that. So that's what we're going to do. So here's the steps to creating and selling on Udemy. Okay, so let's all be very clear. All right, so step one, we have to create a Udemy account. Okay, so step one, we have to create a Udemy account. All right, then step two, we have to determine what our course will be on. Okay, so what will our course be on? So let me show you this little tool inside of Udemy that's going to help us to determine what our course will be on. So once you set up your Udemy account, okay, there's a little button over here that says Tools. All right, so we click on Tools, and then they've got this Marketplace Insights tool. All right, so if we click on that, they're going to show you the Instructor Marketplace Insights. Now, I told you, I think I might have shown you this. If I type in affiliate marketing, okay, so affiliate marketing, and I look at this, it says that there is a high student demand for this course. There's a high number of courses. The median monthly revenue per course, right, over the last 3 months is $13, but the top revenue is $2,411. Okay, and which is, I think that's pretty good. Like $2,411 seems to be a very good. That's a good number, right? $2,500 a month. You can start to see like the search volume and trends. So this is pretty even. You can see it was higher here. That was during the pandemic, right? More people were looking to try to find ways to make money on the internet, obviously. And it kind of dipped a little bit, but it's a relatively even curve here. And then they show you some of the top keywords, okay? And then this is, I think, what's important, enrollments by channel, okay? So if you look at this, 25% of the people that enroll in a course on this topic used Udemy Search, okay? This is 5.5% used outside sources. You can see that says Google search, word of mouth, et cetera, et cetera. Only 2% of the people that made sales in this topic came from instructors doing promotions, okay? And then look at this, 7.2% came from Udemy running ads and Udemy having affiliates. And of course, the lion's share came from Udemy Discovery. Now, when you're looking at one of these things and you're saying, okay, do I want to make a course in this particular topic? Okay, first of all, you look at how many courses are there. So in affiliate marketing, there's 194. There's a lot of courses, right? That means the competition is pretty high. But what it also means is that there's obviously a lot of people buying these courses, or people would not keep creating these courses. Think about that, okay? You can see that a good share of the courses are rated above 4.5%, right? This is key because look at this. I said that wrong. A good share are not rated above 4.5%, okay? 4.5 stars. Only 7% of the courses are rated above a 4.5 star. Enrollments going to highly rated courses, 17%. So what do you guys think that we're going to do as a Success Connection community, right? Here's what we're going to do, all right? After we determine what our course will be on, the third thing is we're going to set up a review exchange for SC. Now, here's the interesting thing. Step one is you release the course for free. Okay, so you release the course for free. And what we're going to do is I'm going to build this course for you. So if you're new and you're like, wait, Anthony, I am not filming a course and making a course. That's okay. You don't have to. I'm going to do it for you. I'll make you a few of them, and they're going to be really good. But you can release them for free, okay? Then all SC students will enroll and rate. So what we're going to do is have all of our Success Connection students enroll in each other's courses and rate them, okay? We're going to get 5 stars. Then we're going to swap to a paid course. Now, here's what's going to happen. When we do this, 17% of the overall sales are going to highly rated courses. So if we can get your course with a 5-star, you are going to be at the highest end of the ranks when Udemy goes out and promotes this stuff, okay? So what happens is you end up with a higher rating, so more people will buy your course, right? No doubt that's what a lot of these people did. You can see the top earning courses, like this one has 7,349 ratings, right? What's great about this is it's only 3 hours of lectures, right? So it's only 3 hours. But what we have to do is start looking. Now this is, and I'm teaching you how to use Udemy because I know that a lot of you will be able to go in and create more courses than even than I create for you on my own, especially when you see how easy this is. Now, I want you to look at this, okay? This person that's got 7,349 ratings, he's talking about the proven system for success as a ClickBank affiliate, okay? Here's the key word, ClickBank. For whatever reason, when you use that word, more people pay attention, right? Here's beginner affiliate marketing to start in 1 day for 2021. Obviously, having this year in here makes it feel more relevant, right? So when we're looking at our Udemy course, okay, we have to determine the course name, right? Now, determining the course name obviously would usually come before this. This is kind of a little side note, extra thing that I'm going to set up for you guys that's going to help you crush this. So determine the course name. You have to remember the keywords matter, okay? Keywords matter. So using specific keywords like beginner for 2021 or ClickBank, right, are going to help you get more people to pay attention to your course, more people to find your course. Because if you notice when I typed in affiliate marketing, if I were to type in like ClickBank, okay, you'll find, look, the average monthly revenue for any course on here that has the word ClickBank in it is 16 bucks. It's a higher median monthly revenue, right? If you look, lots and lots of people are finding ClickBank style trainings by typing in the word affiliate marketing. But look at this, 55%, if you use both of these words in your title or in your subject or if your course was about ClickBank affiliate marketing, you've got like 54%, right? Search traffic, you know, from inside of Udemy, right? You can also see that the conversion rate is higher, right? On the other one, the conversion rate was 3.2%. But when people are searching and they're seeing courses on ClickBank, it's almost double the conversion rate, okay? Of people that found it to people that bought a course on that topic. And you can see down in here, right, some of the different options and different opportunities that exist. So what we want to do is we want to find what can we teach, okay, so that we can do this. So once we want to find what are the topics. So we want to create an account, okay, determine what our course will be on. Then we want to determine our course name, all right. Then we want to publish our course on Udemy. Okay, so that's going to be important, publishing your course on Udemy. All right, and then after that, we kind of want to go up here and do that, right? Set up the exchange, and then we're going to sell. Okay, so this is not, you know, like sometimes it takes me a while to get through a particular, you know, topic with you guys. This one, not so much, right? But I want to give you some key points, all right? Here are some key points. All right, key points. Number one, in your training videos, mention your social media, mention opt-in pages, right? Here's the thing, Udemy does not let you like direct people off of Udemy, okay? That's against their terms. But if you were to use as an example in one of your trainings, your social media or an opt-in page that you're giving away a free book on, well, if that's an example of how to build an opt-in page, trust me, when 7 or 8 or 9, 10,000 people go through it, you're going to have a percentage of those people that realize, wait, I can just type that URL in and I can go get this free book. And you might even say, in fact, you can check this opt-in page out right now if you want. Just type it into your web browser. You tell them which one to go to and check this out. Like, this is a great opportunity for you to see a live opt-in page and how it works. So I want you to go there now and check it out, right? What you're doing is you're teaching, but you're also capturing email addresses, right? You're capturing leads, you're capturing information that you can obviously remarket to, right? Now, I'm going to do this for you in our first, in your first few courses, all right? Here's kind of how I plan to break this, to break this down, okay? Next week, all right, I'm going to walk you through complete account setup. Okay, so what does that mean? That means that I'm going to walk you through setting your Udemy account up. There are a few little tricks that you can implement that I found that work really well, right? Not to just setting up your account, but to getting more reach and also to optimizing your profile so that more people will buy, right, your courses. So next week, we would set up your account, okay? Then week 2, and by the way, I'll be setting one up from scratch with you. So when I tell you like walk through step by step, I'll step by step walk you through creating your account. And it's not just an account, it's an instructor. Okay, it's an instructor account. They're different. All right. Now, week 2, I'm terrible at writing today. All right, week 2. All right, so week 2, what we're going to do is we're going to determine and choose our courses, okay? Now, I'm going to build you, I will make you 3 courses. I'm going to make you 3 courses for free. Here's my theory. If each course can just make you $50 a month, you make $150 a month that you can reinvest into Partner with Anthony or anything else. Reinvest completely free, okay? Free money, it's just free money. It probably lasts forever because Udemy's huge, right? But let's say I hit on one and one that just really pops off. Well, then you'll have the opportunity to make even more money from it. Now, I know what you guys are gonna say, wait a minute, we all have the same course. How can we do this? Here's the thing. You all have the same course, but you can title it different. You can add a few bonuses into it. You can add in some of the other stuff that I've given you on the Success Connection to it. You can beef it up a little bit. You know, give them some free funnels with their course, right? You can do that. It doesn't have to just be the course. It can be the course plus some free funnels. Now everybody's going to have something a little different, and everybody's going to have a different title, because I'm not going to tell you what title to use. I'm going to teach you how to optimize. So week 2, we're going to determine determine and choose our courses. So we're literally going to go through all the options, and I'm going to let you guys vote. Okay, so you will vote, okay, and choose. All right, week 3, we're going to launch your first course together. So basically what I'm going to do is it's going to be a walkthrough of live setup. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the first course and we're going to launch it together. Okay, these courses are going to be about 2 to 3 hours each. Okay, so I'm committing to 6 to 10 hours of filming for you guys. Pray for my tooth to not hurt, okay, so that I can complete this. We're going to launch your first course together, okay, and I'm going to walk you through the live setup. Okay, it's going to be the live setup. I'm going to also walk through optimization. Okay, so this is where I'm going to walk you through kind of the optimization, okay, that we're going to implement to get more reach to your course. All right, week 4, I'm going to give you the videos for courses 2 and 3. You will launch these. Okay, this will be week 4, and then week 5, you're going to get access to the review system for SC students. So basically, we're going to build something for you so that every time you post a course on Udemy, okay, it will alert the whole Success Connection community, and all of you will go rate that course as an awesome course right out of the gate, and then you'll switch that course to a paid course. You see, that's the key. It's something I didn't even realize. I didn't even know this, right? That this was how you did this. I just stumbled upon it, right? And then I was like, oh, that's how it works. And that's what's so brilliant about this, is if you launch the course for free and you get a bunch of reviews that are 5 stars, now your rating is really high. Then when you switch it to a paid course, guess what people buy? The highest rated course. Kind of a brilliant thing, right? And by the way, I don't know if any of you are techies, okay? I hate to deviate from this, but this is a brand new iPad, right? Like, I just bought this iPad. It's different from my one at home because this is up here at my studio, well, my office, right? Anyway, why does the iPad say that it is 9:41 a.m.? You see it right up here in the top left corner. First of all, it says it's Tuesday, January 9th. You can look at the little calendar on my computer that says it's January 14th. And actually, even on the iPad itself, it says it's January 14th. But my bigger question is, why does it always say, right? Like, why does it say the wrong time? Like, I don't know if you can see this. Notice, of course, I've downloaded Clubhouse. But look at this. Up here, it says 9:41, Tuesday the 9th. Here, it's clearly Thursday the 14th. I don't understand it, but if any of you are techie enough to tell me how to turn it off, it drives me crazy, because the reason I ask you is because when I film these videos for you, you know, I'm going to make notes, right? And those notes will accompany the videos to be put into the course, right? Because when you're doing courses on Udemy, which, by the way, 100%, I will walk you through this, so don't worry about this part right here, okay? But when you go in here to manage your course, you could go in here to like your course curriculum, and you can add in these videos. So you'll notice I have videos, right? But you can also add in resources, right? Down and you can make these resources downloadable resources. Well, I want to add in the downloadable resources for you, but I don't want them to all have the exact same date and time. I don't even want the date on them at all because it dates them, right? Then it's like, even if it's the wrong date, people will think it's an old thing. So I don't know if any of you are techie, but if you are, please post in the Facebook group and let me know how to change that or turn that nonsense off, because it drives me crazy. But anyway, so we're going to go through courses, how to load your course, the communication, which is really cool because they have the ability to go in here. You don't have to, by the way, you don't have to deal with refunds and refund requests or anything like that. Udemy handles all of that for you. So you don't have to deal with any of that, right? All you do is watch your performance, okay? You can look at your total enrollments, your ratings. So I've had 5 ratings this month since I turned this over to a paid course. You can see I've had 23 enrollments this month because, again, I turned it to a paid course from a free course, right? And so that's why you see, like, I made my first money December 20th. So I must have turned this on December 20th when I was just trying to figure out, like, what do I do, right? And then you can see where we're at. And this is basically a month, right? Like, it's been live for a month. Well, no, it isn't. It's not January 21st. We still have another week before I've actually been live for a month. So I'm on pace to make $100, you know, $100, $150, which is pretty good money considering I haven't done anything. But you can look at all of these other things like traffic and conversions, right? So you can see what your conversion rate is. They've sent me 10,346 visitors. 69% of them have converted. You can go into details and they break this thing down. Like, here's where all of this is coming from. This is direct from somewhere, don't know where. This is Udemy Discovery. This is some other tricksinfo.net. So I guess somebody's promoting this. Again, they have affiliates, right? They're probably promoting it, making money. And you can just go through all of this and see who sent you these visitors. You can break it down by different channels, okay? And then you can see what your conversion rate is. Now, you'll also notice that we have, you know, we had a ton of visitors in April of 20 when we released it. So you're going to get a lot of visitors right when you release the course. That's when I released it for free. And then it slows down and you can see kind of what those visitors look like. It's a few hundred every single month, right? So we had 431 in December. So imagine, okay, imagine if you could launch 10 of these. Now all of a sudden, 400 visitors a month is 4,000 visitors a month at a 69% conversion rate. Just saying. Like, now that's when it was free, right? Obviously, that's when it was free. But if you switch to, let's say, the last 7 days, okay, well, I don't think it must not have, it may not have this updated because it says we have no traffic in the last 7 days, which clearly, yeah, and it says they have no traffic in the last 30 days. So my guess, I mean, you can see obviously that there's visitors on the page. So my guess is there's something going on with this little drop box here. But our conversion rate's not 70% when you look at it when you switch it to a paid course, right? You can also see all your students, right? So it literally will show you where your students are from. So you can see 30% are from India, okay? 10% from the United States, but you can see they're from all over the world. 84% English speaking, but from all over the world, right? Now, here's something else that's cool. It shows you what else your students might be interested in so that you, again, your students want to learn more. Consider creating a new course that meets that demand. They might want to learn digital marketing. They might want to learn how to use WordPress, how to do SEO. So it gives you some of the ideas about what your students and what type of information your students want to learn, the people that are already buying from you, right? So at the end of the day, my goal, of course, is to teach you how to do what makes you money on the internet, right? I have I don't care what it is as long as it's legal and it's ethical and it helps people, right? And so my goal is to lay this plan right here out for you over the next 5 weeks. And it has you actually launching your first course and being able to make money week 3. Okay, so 3 weeks from now. And I'm going to do all the work. So I'm going to film the courses. I'm going to put it all together for you. And then I'm going to walk you through how to log in and how to set this up. It's going to be very step by step. We're not going to leave any steps out. That's why I want to start with a complete account setup next week, where we literally just log in and I show you exactly how to create the instructor account the right way, how to set it up so they can pay you, all that stuff. Now, this is a break away from creating funnels, but I want you guys to understand something. One of the things that I always tell you, okay, and we've talked about this all the time, okay, is this. All right, I want you to all fill in the blank for me here. This is an opt-in page. They collect an email address, okay. We'll go to a sales page, okay. At some point in time, money is made. They also go down here onto your list, which then emails promos, which then makes money. Okay, what have I not labeled right here? Can anybody tell me? Amy says traffic. Amy, you are right. Traffic. You see, traffic is what starts the funnel, right? The funnel can't make any money without traffic. This can literally be a source of completely free traffic. I'm going to show you how to hack this, not hack like as in hacker bad stuff, but how to make this work for you so that you can get loads of free traffic constantly and consistently that you can now direct to your other businesses, not just the Udemy courses, right? I figured this out. I know how to do it, and I'm going to share it with you. Is everybody good with that? Yes? Okay. Awesome. Very good. So here's what we will do. Don't do that to me. Next week. All right, next week we will set up your Udemy instructor account. This will be a complete step-by-step walkthrough. Okay. I also want you to post in the Facebook group every day now through Thursday of next week. I'll be giving away, we'll do $150, okay? So I'm gonna give away $150 if you make a comment or a post every single day in our Success Connection Facebook group between now and next week. Nick is going in at the end of each one of these Success Connections and picking somebody. So he's tagging you when you win, right? Again, bringing up Facebook while we're live on here, sometimes just GoToWebinar doesn't love it, so we don't do it while we're live. But we do give away the cash. We tag everybody inside of the Facebook group. So it's very important that you go into the Facebook group and you engage, right? This is me just, why would I pay you to go leave comments in there? There's no links to buy anything. It's literally just to get you to engage with each other, to take your time away from other nonsense and put it on things that are truly constructive, that can help you, help yourself, make more money, and crush it in 2021. Listen, my goal is to help you in every way, shape, and form, even if I got to ethically bribe you to do it. You know what I mean? I'm down with that. Look, here's what I would love from you guys tonight. It would be phenomenal if you could please leave me some feedback in the Facebook group and let me know what you thought about tonight. Sorry for my first few minutes of ranting there about I just really want people to do well, and I want them to focus on the stuff that can really help them. So I'm sorry if that turned you off a little bit, but you know, sometimes I just feel like we need that push in the right direction because the world around us might be tugging in the wrong direction, right? So hopefully everyone appreciated that and understood that. I also would like to give you guys access to your funnels, right? So if you're new, we have built you a lot of awesome, amazing, epic businesses, and they are available for you right now, completely free right here on this page. I will give you access to this in just a second. This is how you will get access to our Facebook group. It is very important that you go to that, click that, and join our Facebook group, okay? Very, very important. Of course, if you've got my book, I'd love you to leave me a review. If you are not following me on YouTube, you should be following me right now, okay? In fact, this is probably one of the most important things you can do because we have some really epic training on YouTube. Of course, if you don't have ClickFunnels, you need ClickFunnels. This is a link to get it. Transparency, this is an affiliate link. If you click it, you buy ClickFunnels, I make money. So if you hate that idea, then go buy ClickFunnels on your own. Either way, I just need you to get ClickFunnels because you get access to all of these businesses. Every one of these little yellow lines represents a business that I have built for you completely free. You see all these download buttons? These download buttons allow you to download those funnels. This is an entire 8-figure funnel formula business. This is an entire Inboxer Academy business. Every funnel, every page, everything you can download, it's yours for free, right? The only catch is these download links quit working tonight at midnight. We reopen them again next Thursday. It's not because we hate you. It's because people steal these, they post them on the internet, and then people get access to my funnels for free, and I don't like that. So I only want to give them to my students. I didn't build them for the world, I built them for you. And so with that said, you'll want to click these links and download these tonight. You can download all of these businesses. Look at this. There's years of businesses built in here. I mean, look how big this full stack business is. Look at this. It's just tons of stuff. And these are full-blown businesses that you can use. I mean, look, you want to sell a course on how to generate revenue on Instagram? Boom. There's an entire course. It's the course, the funnels, the free reports, everything, the book, all of it done, even the follow-up emails. But you got to come to this page and you got to click these links in order to get enrolled and in order to get access to all of this, okay? All of it completely free. Just make sure you have a ClickFunnels account first. So how do you get there and what should you be doing right now? Let me tell you now. Don't forget, take a snapshot of this. This is your homework for next week, and this is what we're doing. Setting up your Udemy account, your instructor account. Going to do a complete walkthrough on how that's done, and I need you to post in the Facebook group every day between now and next Thursday. Give away $150 if you do so. All right, so how do you get to this right here? Okay, that's the question. Here's the answer. You'll go to this link right here, go.vsc.com/funnel, and you will type in the password Udemy. UDEMY, Udemy. That is your password for this week. So you go to that link, you type in the password Udemy, that will take you right here to our page, and this will give you access until midnight tonight, okay? Until midnight tonight. So it's very important that you take all 4 of these steps, okay? Follow me on YouTube, join our Facebook group, follow me on Instagram because we're always dropping awesome stuff there, okay? And then get your free funnels. If you're a new student, we let you get everything that you've missed for the last 6 years, right? We don't take anything from you just because you just joined us today. We want you to have access to everything, so you can. You just go to go.vsc.com/funnel, type in the password Udemy. That will take you right here to this page. Get ClickFunnels, then you can get all of these assets completely free. Remember, you must do this before midnight tonight because at midnight we will be shutting down those links. Hopefully you guys are excited about the direction we're going. Like I said, it's only for 3 or 4 weeks, and then we'll be right back into funnels. We're gonna do the hidden funnel, which is just freaking epic. In fact, not only are we gonna do the hidden funnel, I got a little secret for you. I'm gonna drop a little secret. I've got some of the guys that built Russell's funnels building the hidden funnel for you. Yeah, we're talking mega epic, right? Like we're talking the team that builds the funnels for ClickFunnels, building a funnel for you. Think about that. So that's all I'm going to say on that. I've got 4 weeks to plan for that. It's going to be freaking awesome. So I'm going to hit you guys with 2 epic things right out of the gate. One is just free money. right? If the course sells, it's completely free money. You don't have to do anything, right? So if you make a sale, it's free money to you. So I want you to get free money. That's why I'm going to spend the time filming these courses and showing you how to do this, right? I'm so excited about this. I have my wife doing it, all right? Think about that. And then, meanwhile, I'm going to be developing the hidden funnel, right? Which is back on ClickFunnels, building funnels, and I'm developing that with some really key players at ClickFunnels. So, and you're going to get it completely free. I want you to understand, free, no cost, no catches. You don't have to buy something in order for it to work. Like, it's free, right? So what do you need to do right now? Go to the links that you see on the screen. Main one is go.dsc.com/funnel. Type in the password Udemy. That'll get you all of these awesome free assets. Guys, listen, I hope you have a great weekend, a safe weekend. Like I always say, do a little something this weekend that other people are not doing so you can be ahead of the game. Being ahead of the game is the name of the game. You need an edge if you're going to win in this internet marketing world. And so I want you to have that edge each and every day. All right. I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for spending some time with me. I do apologize that I'm kind of all over the place, you know, with my health, little whatever you want to call it. But I promise you, I'm doing the best that I can to get back in line so that I'm not having to apologize every single week when I get on here for either my face being swollen or my head hurting or whatever you want to call it. My hope is that, you know, things will calm down and all will be good. So I hope you all have a great weekend. Go Saints. Okay, if you're not a Saints fan, that's okay, but you can just put hashtag Go Saints in the Facebook group for me. That'll just make me feel better. And I look forward to seeing you all next week right here at the same place at the same time on the Success Connection. Take care, everybody. Good night.